Hey guys, my name is Laura and I once dated a guy called Sticky Ricky 69. This is TMI with Laura. My mom has always been my best friend ever since I was little. Anything she told me, I followed to a T. So when I was growing up, when I was going through puberty, I started liking boys. But I was very, very shy. And so my mom told me, cuando tú tengas un novio, dile que tienes que esperar 3 meses antes de darse un beso. And I was like, 3 months though? She's like, sí, claro, 3 meses. Porque si no espera por 3 meses, significa que no está enamorado de ti. And I was like, yes, that makes sense. Thank you, Mom, for the great advice. Guess what? It wasn't good advice because no one stayed for more than 3 days. Like at first they'd be like, hey Laura, do you want to be my girlfriend? And I was like, yeah, I want to be your girlfriend, but guess what? You need to wait 3 months before you kiss me. Is that cool with you? And they were like, yeah, I guess. 3 days later, hey Laura, this isn't working out. And I'd be like, I thought you liked me. I thought you were okay with waiting for 3 months to kiss me. They'd be like, yeah, no, my pants are on fire and I have an erection. I don't know what little boys went through. Because no one stayed for longer than 3 days. Also, I told them that they couldn't kiss me, hug me, touch me. Anyway, when I was a tiny little bit older, I got a little more confidence, but not in real life. I was a freaky girl on AIM. AIM was a messaging thing that people used to communicate with their friends. And so I met this guy online whose name was Sticky Ricky 69, and I was like, yes, I want that in my life. And my name was Single Chama 989. And so we knew each other from school, like we had seen each other, but we would never talk in person. It was always online, and he'd be like, oh, your ass looks so good today. I wanted to grab your ass. And I was like, why didn't you, Sticky Ricky? I was nasty. I was saying things that 13-year-olds should not be saying to 16-year-olds. So anyway, we would be freaky online, and then in person, he did not exist. He was there, but I was so shy. I just couldn't talk to him. I was so shy whenever I would see him. And like, I could tell he was shy too. Like you'd think that the 16-year-old would, come up and talk to me. He's 16 years old, but no, he was equally sweaty as me when we would see each other in person. So finally, online, he'd be so smooth and nasty. He'd be like, damn, he's so confident, I like that. He was not. It was all a lie that we lived in our minds. It was great. I grew more and I thought I had even more knowledge. And this time it was in real life. I love to go clubbing and dancing. My technique to flirt with guys was very easy. I would look at them, and as soon as they looked at me, I wouldn't look. And as soon as they weren't looking, I would look back. And it was a dance. And we kept doing all night until they finally walked away. This is what I thought. This is what my mom always told me. Laura, si un hombre quiere estar contigo, él va hacia ti. And so I'd be like, okay, if he likes me, he'll come to me. But that never happened, because you need to let the guy know that you like him. You need to clue him in. The final straw came when I got friend zoned for 4 years when I was in my 20s. I was in college. And there was this guy that I really, really liked. I'm not gonna say his name. He knows who he is. We were best friends. We loved comedy. We were always making each other laugh. And I'm like, how does this guy not like me? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm pretty, I'm funny. What is wrong with him? And then one night, when he finally made the move, he was like, hey, Laura. He actually called me Laura. He swears. I actually never correct him. That's my fault. He was like, hey Laura, can I rub your feet? And I was like, why would you do that? My feet smell. I've had my Converse all day. They smell like popcorn and cheese and fart. Silly. And he was like, oh, okay, never mind. And in my head, I was like, why would you want to rub my feet, idiot? I think back now and I'm like, you're so stupid. He was making a move. And then the worst part of it all was that same night, I slept over his house and I made him turn around when I was changing. And then I asked for an extra blanket because we were gonna sleep in the same bed, and I was being all conservative, and I'm like, in my mom's head, I'm thinking, si él está enamorado de ti, he's gonna make the first move. He didn't make the first move. If I would have been Single Chama 99, I would have grabbed his and be done with the friend zone. But no, I was just me being Laura, the conservative, because my mom told me all of these things. She put cockroaches in my head about waiting and being a good girl and all this stuff, which is okay. It's fine to be a good girl, self-respect, blah, blah, blah. It's good. But also, like, damn, like, I didn't lose my virginity till I was 24. And that's TMI. Hey, I'm not finished. If you guys like what you're watching, thank you, first of all, for staying. And if you guys want to see more, check out the playlist here on my right or left, wherever the playlist is. I'm inside a screen, so I can't tell you where it is, but if you look for it, you will find it.